Oh, my sweet summer child, what do you know about fear? Thousands of years ago, there came a night that lasted a generation. In that darkness, the White Walkers came for the first time. They swept through cities and kingdoms, riding their dead horses, hunting with their packs of pale spiders.
I saw what I saw. I saw the White Walkers.
You understand why I did it?
John said he was a deserter.
The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
17 years ago, you rode off with Robert Baratheon. You came back a year later with another woman's son.
Lord Eddard Stark, I would name you the Hand of the King. There's a war coming, Ned. I don't know when, I don't know who we'll be fighting, but it's coming.
I have no choice.
That's what men always say when honor calls. That's what you tell your families, tell yourselves. You do have a choice. And you've made it.
Soon you will cross the narrow sea and take back your father's throne.
I want to go home.
We go home with an army.
You're just a soldier, aren't you? Take your orders and you carry on.
I was also trained to kill my enemies, Your Grace.
As was I.
Does pummeling mean nothing to you? These people will do anything, and that is why we have to stop them.
I've got 7 kingdoms to rule! 1 king, 7 kingdoms! Do you think honor keeps them in line? Do you think it's honor that's keeping the peace? It's fear! Fear and blood!
The Targaryen girl convinces her horse lord husband to invade. If the Dothraki horde crosses the narrow sea, we won't be able to stop them.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
I call upon you to seize him and help me return him to Winterfell to await the king's justice.
We've come to a dangerous place. We cannot fight a war amongst ourselves.
Honey, wax much?
When you're married, you have a different set of priorities.
This one's married and she's not growing a national forest.
Life doesn't always turn out to be your fantasy. That's why you need friendships that are real to get you through it all. And Cinderella and the prince lived happily ever after. You know, things don't always happen like this in real life. I just think you should know that now.
Partnership, for that matter, is a give and a take. We are a family, so we're gonna deal with this as a family. All due respect, you got no fucking idea what it's like to be #1. Puss, don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't have any options, because you got friends. Friends that would die for you.
Any thoughts at all on why you blacked out?
I don't know. Stress, maybe. Is everybody in my life bananas or what? I got problems at work. I got problems at home.
Oh, for you. Kill me now. Stab me now, please.
You are his mother, and I don't think for 1 second that you don't know what you're doing to him.
Grandma just called, started crying and hung up. So what, no fucking ZD now?
Hey!
Not getting any satisfaction from my work either.
What line of work are you in?
Waste management consultant.
You may run North Jersey, but you don't run your Uncle Junior.
Just when they thought I was out, they pull me back in. Our true enemy has yet to reveal himself.
I warn you, do not do it!
The hints about old men and mothers, and the offspring taken soon out of their laps. What do you think has become of the young and old men? What do you think has become of the women and children? They are alive and well somewhere. The smallest sprouts show there is really no death. All goes onward and outward, and nothing collapses. And to depart is different from what anyone supposed. And luckier.
Two kinds of kids walking in this building. Stoop kids, corner kids. No, stoop kids. They're the ones that stay on the front steps when their parents tell them. The others go down to the corners. You follow drugs, you get drug addicts and drug dealers.
Get hands up! Get down!
But you start to follow the money, and you don't know where it's gonna take you.
You think I have time to ask a man why he giving me money or where he gets his money from?
The game is out there, and it's either play or get played.
It's Baltimore, gentlemen. The gods will not save you.
Barksdale has 5 out of 7 towers on the terrace.
I'm just a gangster, I suppose. And I want my corners.
These people do not touch the drugs. They don't go near the drugs. The wire is what gives us Barksdale. Day by day, piece by piece.
The thing is, you gotta be patient. Learn the job, love the job.
Let the game begin. How is it you always got the whole world pissed off at you?
Jimmy is an addict, sir.
What's he addicted to?
Himself. It's also what makes him good police.
He does not get to win, we get to win.
We don't have the courage and the conviction to fight this war the way it should be fought, the way it needs to be fought. Well, then we're staring at defeat, and that defeat will not be forgiven.
Can't even call this shit a war. Why not? Wars end.
I've been out there since I was 13. I've been straight up, but what come back? This game is rigged, man. Be like the little bitches on the chessboard.
Pawns.
You go a long way in this country killing black folk. Young males especially.
We always in the market for a good soldier. This here ain't you.
Many of these kids are profoundly damaged. What they've seen, how they've lived.
You older than your daddy was when he went out on the corner.
Well, he done got him locked up.
That's the message, D. You can't show no weakness.
A man must have a code.
You coming